Hello. Cool. Okay, this is my review of Hanna. I saw Hanna last night and today. Okay, spoiler alert, I might give too many of those. Hanna is a movie about this 16-year-old girl who was raised with a guy who wasn't her father but who said he was her father in Siberia since she was like a little baby, like 1 year old. And then, but he told her, I guess, like, I don't know what she thought the world was like, because I guess if he's all she'd known for her whole life, but I guess he read her books all the time, so she knew a lot about how the world was. And so he's like, yeah, when you're of age, you can leave, but you have to watch out. And then so when she's like 16, she's like, yeah, I'm ready to leave. So he's like, all right. So he digs up this thing and he goes, yeah, if you pull this switch, they're gonna come after you. And it's this woman, what's her name? When she won't stop until you're dead. And he told her name and everything. So that's all she knows of life. So she's like, okay. So she goes out hunting one day and he has it there and she flips it. He comes back and looks at the thing that's bleeping it. So he's like, oh no, you're leaving. Or they're coming. So he's like, okay, I warned you not. So he left, and I don't know why she didn't leave with him, because they were supposed to meet in some park in like Berlin. And I don't know why they didn't leave together and just go there and then start their life or whatever. But yeah, he leaves and she hangs out like that night, and then that night the helicopters come and she looks through. Anyways, and so they take her to the like some station, but she escapes by killing like all these guards. And anyways, she finds out that she's this I guess that she does like running around and like spying overhearing like what they say about her. I don't know, just crazy shit. And anyways, that she's like this little baby who is engineered to be super strong and fast and extra endurance and like coldness towards killing others, all this stuff. And she finds out in the end, and they meet up at that park. Only the bad guys had been following her ever since. And it was funny. And at one point I was watching the movie, I was like, poor girl, she can't, she's 16 and she's like on some mission to try to survive in some world where all these super agents are trying to kill her and find out who she is and meet her dad and all this stuff. And why doesn't she just, like get out and just try to like hang out with other girls and go on dates with boys and stuff? Like 20 seconds later, that's exactly what she's doing. She met some girl and then she's on a date with some dude who tries to kiss her, and so she like kicks his ass and jumps on top of him. And anyway, yeah, so yeah, I love these kinds of movies. But I can't give it full credit because there were some things that they should have filmed more, like showing her actually be like a super girl would have been like making it like believable and stuff, and like paying attention to those scenes more as an action movie would have been cooler. Because like when she jumped over she's running from the bad lady and she jumps over the some little bridge, you can see that it's really far, but they only showed it for a second. They should have showed it really long, and maybe had it slow motion, like $6 Million Man was like, and but like if they should have made it even more realistic, like how they had that one dude, Chris Pine or whatever, transform into Super Soldier, where he was all big and muscular. Like they should have had her look more like that. Like the actress was really like little, But they should have gotten like taught like a big CrossFit actress to do that. And like those big CrossFit chicks are like cyborg strength anyways, you know. Like I was doing some like investigation of those CrossFit chicks, and even like the girls on the track team and the softball team and stuff, and probably like the volleyball and basketball team. Those girls are like man strength compared to strong men. Like they're as much stronger than strong men as strong men are from like normal women. Like, you know, like I can't even budge the weight that these girls were putting up, like 195-pound front squat and that kind of stuff. Anyways, yeah, if they had gotten one of those actresses, it would have been better. Like, or even like a CrossFit girl who's like 6'5" and like really big, like 230, like that'd be like that's the super soldier girl, and you actually show her like, you know, throwing dudes into cars, but it's like more realistic. Like it's like weight she actually could throw, you know, and like, yeah, detail those kinds of stuff. And there's also one part in the end of the movie that wasn't really all that realistic. She has a showdown with a lady, and she shoots the lady from some bow she constructed out of like scrap she'd picked up, I guess, along the way, and like basically gives a mortal wound to the lady in the stomach. But at that moment, you know, she's just about to get executed by the lady who had the gun, so she shot her in this belly and she falls down. But for some stupid reason, the lady runs off. So, but when all she had to do was run up to her and keep shooting at her and kill her that way. She like runs, and now she's being pursued. So that wasn't realistic. I guess they couldn't think of anything better. I guess if I'm going to say that wasn't good, then I should think of like a better like scenario that could have happened, so that she wouldn't have had to be so stupid. Yeah, like she didn't. Like they were just tracking each other since the beginning, you know. But anyways, so I think I'll give Hanna a 4 out of 5 stars, and I think they should do a sequel to Hanna. Only get like a, you know, more realistic looking actress in there. Yeah, dude, and have like throwing dudes like across the room and like doing that crazy karate stuff, fighting off like, yeah, same stuff. Only make it realistic. All right, and that's that.